Jessica from Too Large from season 1, episode 6 that premiered in 2021. Jessica is currently 32 years old. She lives in Georgia and she has a housekeeper that also kind of like seconds as a caregiver to her. She helps her put on like lotion. She helps with other things around the house that she may need because of her size. Jessica says that God gave her everything big and she is not a AA battery like everybody else. She's a 9-volt. She says over the years that she has tried diet plans and medications and everything and nothing has worked. Her parents divorced when she was 6 years old and her mother had to work a lot to care for the children. And so she ended up basically like learning how to cook for herself. But she cooked a lot of things of convenience, fish sticks, macaroni and cheese, etc. And that's really when the weight started being put on. And in 2013, her father sadly passed, and that really spiraled her into a depression and she began to eat even more. At one time, she was a certified nursing assistant, but she had to stop working because of her size. In 2016, she was diagnosed with endometrial cancer, but because of her size, they can not only not do the surgery to remove the cancer, but also they can no longer monitor her, so they don't even know the state of her cancer right now. And she is currently on this medicine that kind of helps keep it at bay, but again, they don't know exactly what the state of it is. She loves fashion, she loves painting her nails and everything, and she even has this business that she runs out of her house. Basically, she like prints on t-shirts different sayings, and so that all keeps her busy. She also has a friend named Amanda, and at one time Amanda was 715 pounds. She also had endometrial cancer. She got the weight loss surgery. She was able to get everything fixed with the cancer. She is now currently 220 pounds, which means that Amanda lost 495 pounds in 3 years with the help of Dr. Proctor. And her friend Amanda ended up also getting married and is now working towards being a certified nutrition coach and a wellness coach as well. So she talks to Jessica and is trying to convince Jessica to get the surgery, to go and see the doctor. She knows what wonderful things it did for her, so she's trying to encourage Jessica to go do the same. Jessica has a really cute little nephew that is like her best friend and he just loves her so much. She goes and sees her family. She's talking about like possibly getting the surgery and everything. And he's telling her that I want you to be around Auntie. I can't be without you. I want you to get better. She goes to see Dr. Proctor and she weighs in at 708 pounds. Now she is only 5 foot 4 inches tall, which gives her a BMI of 121. And he basically tells her, I would like you to lose 50 pounds in the next month. She's like, I can't do it. He's like, trust me, you can. And he just says, at your weight and your size and with all of your medical conditions, I'm really concerned about your health. We're on like day 5 of her diet. The housekeeper, which is also her friend, comes over and they're meal prepping together, trying to like prep some healthy stuff. Her friend Amanda goes in to see Dr. Proctor. It's been 2 years since her surgery, and she's just kind of voicing her concerns for Jessica, saying that she's like really concerned about her health, and he agrees. Jessica has met with a dietitian and also is now meeting with a psychologist that specializes in bariatric obese patients. Her friend Amanda comes over and she brings her like some of those exercising bands and she's showing her like things she could do with her arms and with her legs. They don't exactly go over the plan that she's on, but one of the things she says is that she's supposed to eat every 2 hours. She says she's having a really difficult time with that and with the diet overall. It's day 20 of the diet and Jessica is really not feeling well. She says that she has not gone to the bathroom in several days. She feels awful. She's short of breath, so eventually she is taken to the hospital. And at the hospital, she receives treatment for kidney failure. It is now supposed to be time for her 1-month check-in. However, she does not go to see the doctor because she knows she has not met her goal. And she's like, why am I going to travel all the way there just for him to be like, you didn't meet your goal? Jessica's mom is trying to motivate her to not only go to the appointment, but to really, stick with the plan. Jessica says that she's okay whether she lives a couple of more months or a couple of more years, but whatever it is, it's going to be on her terms. So Amanda comes over and she brings her friend, LaShondra, who is also a bariatric patient and has lost a lot of weight, and they are calling her. They're knocking on the door. Jessica is just not answering. They haven't heard from her in a while. Amanda, the friend, is back at Dr. Proctor's office, and she's again voicing her concerns for Jessica, saying, I haven't heard from her. I don't know what's going on with her. And Dr. Proctor says, unfortunately, we can't win them all sometimes. And then we find out that a few days later, Jessica has contacted Dr. Proctor's office and says that she is no longer doing the plan and no longer wants surgery. So what has she been up to since she was on the show? The show aired in 2021. It was filmed 2019, 2020-ish because there is some mentions of COVID in it. So it's been 5+ years since we were following her on the show. I do know she is currently still living, as she actually just did a live a few days ago. This is being filmed July 20th and she was live just on Friday the 18th. So that is the update as of right now. When you're watching this, the update may be different. But as of right now, she's still running her business. It's called Aunt Jay's Nut House. She is on Facebook and she does different like things that she is selling. Most recently, it was a bunch of different pens. It seems that she does these live videos and she shows the merchandise, and then kind of like how people do with LuLaRoe and other MLMs. People say, oh yeah, I want that, I want that. Then she creates the invoices. People pay the invoices and then she ships the stuff out. I'm not saying she's doing an MLM. I'm just saying that's how MLMs usually go a lot of times. Mostly I see that with LuLaRoe and the sister wives doing their LuLaRoe and their like drinks that they do. But it's that same kind of lifestyle thing. And she shared a couple of photos of like some of the recent merchandise. And then also, just a wall of boxes of stuff she's got to ship out. It does say that in May, she was admitted to the hospital with sepsis, but she is back at home now, running her business, doing Facebook Lives, everything like that. As far back as I could find, she doesn't mention anything about her weight loss journey, if she ended up having a surgery or anything. These are a few screen grabs from some of her recent lives, and it does appear that she is oxygen dependent now, and she was not when she was on the show. I hope that she has continued success with her business and whatever decisions she makes with her health and with her life, that it is on her own terms, as she said.